Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fandom Sports Channel. We're sitting here once again with David. We have a couple exciting news announcements to jump into here. But first off, David, how are you doing today on this Friday?
Doing very well, Mike. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Hopefully, you get some time to play some fun games this weekend, like we were just talking about. But let's dive into what you got going on. First and foremost, you guys are bringing odds wagering across your entire gaming portfolio, which is we're talking about League of Legends, Dota 2, Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Call of Duty. You name it, right? You guys got tons of games on here, and you're bringing the odds wagering across all of them. Tell me what this means for people.
Yeah, so as you know, as our listeners or viewers have known in the past, that we have built our own APIs for League of Legends, Dota 2, CSGO. We added these additional game titles that you just mentioned into our peer-to-peer universe, where people can log in, go through each of the statistical outcomes that would occur within a match, challenge their friends directly, challenge the community. From a wagering perspective, it's very important that there's always someone on the other side of that wager to actually, have a positive outcome against either, in yours favor or theirs, right? So odds line wagering actually allows us to become the house now as well. So what that means is you can log on and it's the same level of service that you'd find on any other wagering platform. This again goes through our proprietary UIA platform. So there's some very cool things that we can do and enable through odds line wagering as well. So that's some of that our competitors can't do. So again, this allows us to offer that more robust wagering environment. And it sets the stage for when we are able to go live with sports, which should hopefully be sometime in the back half of the year. And it's very important that anybody that logs on to fandomesports.gg is able to play, predict, and win money, whether or not they want to interact with their fellow friends and community members.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It really increases the amount of betting they can do on the platform. And you said it lines up for all the future plans coming into play soon, which is great. All right, let's shift gears a little bit. And this is really interesting one. You guys are commencing development of an NFT marketplace for esports and sports rewards. And tell us what kind of NFTs you're going to have there and what the plan is.
Yeah, so we have some marketing partners lined up where we'll be working with them to facilitate the creation of, branded NFTs along the lines of teams, players, events, moments, and so forth. Our goal is to enable people to create NFTs as they're watching an event in real time. Now, beyond that, it's very important that people can then buy, sell, or trade those NFTs at will. So what we're building is a marketplace that will be a plugin to the platform, both on the wagering side and on the all ages side, that'll allow people to create these NFTs, trade these NFTs, whether they were created within our ecosystem or not, and then keep those NFTs in their own digital wallets or what have you. So we're very excited to do that. There's some very specific initiatives that we're working on in terms of the technical capabilities to facilitate that type of near real-time creation. Right now there's challenges in that there's some high gas fees or just the cost to create an NFT based on some of the Ethereum protocols that are in the market today. So we're working on some specific initiatives to reduce those costs, to reduce the queue time, right? Because even though you want to create an NFT, it goes off to a third party that then facilitates that through the Ethereum protocols. So there's a lag time. It can take up to 3 weeks to actually get an NFT created. So again, the marketplace is a first step for us to allow us to build out the rest of that ecosystem that's required to facilitate those things, to improve the user experience throughout that process, right? Everyone's really used to real-time things, right? I press a button, something happens, I press another button, I trade it, I sell it. If I sell it, those funds are in my wallet and I can take that out as fast as possible. Currently right now, if I want to create an NFT, that gets sent off into the ether or for Ethereum protocols and part of the fun. And then by the time you actually get it and are able to trade it, that's an undetermined amount of time. So our specialty at Fandom is the creating the ability for things to happen in or near real time in terms of data interactions. So we want to extend that capability for the creation and minting of NFTs.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely an exciting step, and there's some logistical things to work out with the Ethereum platform. I love Ethereum, but right now it is definitely running not quite as fast as some other ones, but it is still my favorite platform as well. So I look forward to hearing more updates on that one. David, do you have anything else to share before we go?
We're keeping our head down and focusing really hard on the development works to really build out the full robustness of the platform and this ecosystem. There's lots of exciting news to come. We've got a busy summer ahead of us, and we're just looking forward to start our test marketing campaign soon, which we'll probably talk about on our next conversation. So good times.
Wonderful. Well, you heard the man, everybody. Stay tuned. We'll get another exciting update to you as soon as we can. David, thank you for coming on.
Pleasure as always, Mike. Take care.